I'm from the University of Queensland, and I've come down to the Gold Coast with How to Change, just to be able to share my faith with a bunch of schoolies and talk to them about some of the deeper meaning of life.
I'm Peta. I'm with Peta Change from QUT, and I've just been here at the Gold Coast for the past couple of weeks, learning more about who I am in Christ and how to share my faith, and being able to share that with the schoolies here as well.
Yeah, so a few nights ago, we were out talking to these schoolies. Me personally, I was feeling a little bit discouraged. Just hadn't had many good conversations with the schoolies about God and stuff like that. And anyway, so Peter and I approached two people in a row and just didn't get anywhere, weren't really interested. And the third person we approached was a guy sitting by himself. And didn't really think about it too much like the other ones, just probably thought it'd be the same response. Anyway, went up, introduced ourselves. His name was Christian, and I was tempted to make a joke about how I was also a Christian, but anyway, I decided that'd be too cheesy. Just started talking about what school he graduated from, and we ended up getting into, I suppose, the conversation of God and I suppose purpose and stuff like that. He said he grew up in a Christian family. His dad was actually a pastor, which was quite surprising to hear. But that just through a bunch of circumstances, with his sister going through some depression and hurting herself, and then him also going through depression, and in year 12 just being a really hectic time. He walked away from God. He wasn't close in his relationship with God. This was also an opportunity actually to try out some of our training on the Satisfied booklet. I suppose the first stage of this booklet was just seeing where you're at with God. And the second stage was explaining a little bit about the Holy Spirit and the role the Holy Spirit plays in being a Christian.
Yeah, and it was really cool. Like, that kind of thing really spoke to him, because that was one of the reasons he said he wasn't so close with God, because he didn't feel like God was speaking to him the same way he was speaking to his parents. Like, he felt like he didn't get words from God. Yeah,
so we're able to talk about how often, even though we are a Christian, our closeness with God can depend on who's in control of our life still. We had a bit of a diagram in this booklet, but pretty much it was just saying, like, who's in control of your life? Is it you or is it God? And especially after that, talking about the Holy Spirit and everything, he said, yeah, look, I'm in control of my life. We asked him if he wanted that to change. He said he did. He wanted to be close to God again. And so we were just able to just lead him in a prayer saying, God, I'm sorry for how I've sinned. I'm sorry for how I've put myself back in control of my life, even though you're meant to be. Father, I want to put you back in control of my life again, and live the way you want me to live. Yeah, that was pretty amazing. It definitely made the night so much worth it. Even just the joy from that, I found.
Sure.
The other two people in our group were probably quite surprised when we came back and we were like grinning and just kind of speechless in a way. Just so excited by what God had done.
Yeah.